Good morning. As you've seen, it's currently 5 in the bloody morning. Up. Not yet. About to get up to start the day. I actually feel wide awake, and I've literally just opened my eyes about 2 seconds ago. My arm looks tiny. Look at that absolute noodle. Boom! Still tiny. As I was going to say, what's going on with the old hair today? Bit of an ice gem funky thing going on upstairs. I'm going to keep my hand up there so you can't see that. That alarm clock that I've invested into, Lumi, game changer. Got it as a Christmas present. It wakes you up with natural light instead of the standard iPhone alarm clock sound that makes your ears bleed. Natural light, so as soon as it goes off, the whole room is filled with light. It's brilliant. And because I go to bed and wake up around the same time every single day, when I do wake up, I'm ready to wake up because my body's just used to it now. So when I say to clients all the time, they struggle to get the grasp of it because they're like, oh, but it's the weekend, I want to sleep in. And I get it, I do, but it just means that when it comes back around to that Monday, you're going to be dragging your ass a little bit more to get out of bed. Something to consider. Anyway, let's get started with the day. It's a rest day today. I'm going to go through my meals on a rest day, some other bits and bobs, so stay tuned. This is the gym outfit. I just put these on because it's a bit cold in the morning. Alright, so first meal up on a rest day is chicken and sausage, egg omelette with spinach. So, you get one of these, chuck it in the air fryer, a couple of sprays of Fry Light. Take your chicken sausages, fork and scissors, and cut it into small pieces. 2 eggs. Lidl's finest. Before we crack those on, I'm going to take this healthy serving of spinach and just rip it up a little bit because these are quite big. 1 egg cracked, 2nd egg. Now this is the secret ingredient that I add to basically all of my meals. And if you're into hot sauces, once you try this one, you ain't never going back to anything else. I promise you, it's the fucking goat. I'm gonna look straight into the camera and say this. It's the goat. Now we're gonna put a tiny little dash of this. Bit of low salt, some pepper, and then we whisk. Once that's all whisked up, nice, so the spinach is kind of like soaked in with the egg, in the air fryer, 195 degrees for 8 minutes, and it comes out gorgeous, and then I'll have that at the gym. And here is the final product. Crispy goodness.
What is up with this weather, by the way? Snowing in fucking March. Give it a rest. Open the fucking cards first, Jan.
I've just done it again. I've absolutely devoured my first meal without showing it. Luckily I showed it when I was at home, but I'm going to put the calories up just here of the first meal, which as you've seen was chicken omelette with spinach. No carbs in the first meal sometimes. But you know when you're dieting, you're hungry. As soon as it's meal time, you're like, fucking, I'm ready. So yeah, didn't even touch the sides, straight down the hatch. Next meal will be at about 10:30 when I get back home. So I'll see you then. How is it allowed to snow in March? This isn't pleasant weather. It's fucking cold. And as you're getting leaner, you definitely feel it. Anyway, back in the den. Meal 2 is lean beef with veg. Exciting. Still no carbs up to this point. I do have 100 grams of pineapple, but I wouldn't really count those as carbs. Obviously you're getting carbs, that's fructose, but no like rice, starchy carbs, that kind of thing. The only carb meal I'm having today is cream of rice. That meal, I savor it. It's the highlight of the day. It's got to that point now. So I'm going to dish this up, show you what it looks like. What I've been doing recently actually is heating up my meals in the air fryer. So I put some tin foil down, chuck all the ingredients in, max heat 5 minutes just to heat it up, and I feel like it tastes a little bit better. It gives it a bit of a crispy texture. Oh, I've got a mouldy tomato. No. This one's got fucking hairs on it. What is going on with this? Damn hairy tomato. Fucking, these are from Marks and Spencer's as well. That's shocking. Usually it means that there's another one in there as well. To be fair, the others look okay. Vile things. So yeah, I usually have spinach for this meal. However, I've run out and I can't bother to go to the shop just to get spinach. So we're going spinachless in this meal and the rest of the meals that have spinach in. So here we have 200 grams of raw weight lean beef, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, jalapenos, and a spoon of yogurt, as well as that amazing hot sauce I mentioned earlier. Low salt, a single Diet Coke, and 100 grams of pineapple. My mouth is watering, so I'm gonna dig in. Calories would be around there.
Plastic deep tissue, that has been increased in terms of frequency. I'm going to Esbar Corinthia on Wednesday.
Oh, so just coming away from the full day of eating, day in the life. We're gonna do a little unboxing, still kind of on topic, I guess. So firstly, I did an order from Ghost because I'm a big fan of Ghost supplements. Just like the attention to detail of their products. For instance, they put the scoops like in the top of the tubs, so you haven't got to fucking fish through powder with your hands to get the scoop out, which I really like. The packaging's really nice, the panels are always really good, and the flavours are banging. So I've got here the Welch's Grape EAAs. I tried these the other day, hands down the best EAAs I've ever tried. Yeah, cannot recommend them enough. Next up, we've got also the Welch's Grape pre-workout. Fantastic tasting pre-workout. I also tried this the other day. To be honest, in terms of like potency, I didn't feel it a great deal. How much caffeine has it got in it? Oh, that's not great, is it? Per 2 scoops is 250 milligrams of caffeine. I only had 1 scoop, so that makes sense why it didn't really hit me that much. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to have 2 scoops next time, see how I get on with that. And this is the thing that I really wanted to get from Ghost. The Cinnabon Whey. I'm a big fan of cinnamon, and I tried this in my cream of rice, and hands down the best combination I've had. I've got the JP maple syrup cream of rice, and mixed with this, oh my goodness, people, if you've not got that in your diet, you're missing out, I promise you. I'm gonna have to do a little tutorial on the YouTube at some point, or my Instagram, of how to make cream of rice, because I did one on my Instagram a while back, but I've updated my methods since then. But yeah, absolutely incredible. So keeping with the Ghost trend, we've got the greens powder. The majority of greens powders always taste like shit, so I wanted to give this one a try. I haven't tried it yet, but it's guava berry flavour. I've been using Strom's green powder up to this point, which is the mango one, which, to be fair, tastes okay. The majority of green powders, like I said, taste like swamp water. So when you can find one that's drinkable, it's a win. I'm expecting big things from this because, like I said, Ghost usually do really good tasting products. Next up, we have another greens powder from Strom. I got this one from the gym, Muscle and Mind, and I get a discount there, so thought I'd top up on this. I'm always going to be using a greens powder, so why not? And finally, wouldn't be an unboxing without a Perform Whey, would it? The Chocotella flavour. I tried this in cream of rice a couple of days ago as well. Very good flavour. Doesn't beat the Oreo though, but I'll have to have this in a shake by itself and see how it tastes. And that is it for the supplement unboxing. I did also get some bits from Boohoo Man. I never shop at Boohoo Man, but there was this really nice jacket that popped up. So I thought, fuck yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Got some other bits as well. And a new pair of shoes, which I'm gonna show you later. Here, but the way that you actually shorten and contract those ab muscles is by literally curling your spine down. Okay, next meal up, we've got frozen yogurt. We've got yogurt, 0%, 175 grams, 50 grams of blueberries, 50 grams of raspberries, 40 grams of whey, and 15 grams of coconut oil. And this is probably my favorite meal on the whole diet plan, either that or cream of rice. You can tell I've got a sweet tooth, can't you? But I've just made a video tutorial on how to. So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted there by my camera dying. Honestly, the battery life on this camera is shocking. I think it's because I'm using the mics as well, because as I was saying, I recorded a tutorial on how to make that meal because it's fucking banging, seriously good. But anyway, I'll chuck the calories up for that meal just here, and that is meal 3. So then we've got 2 meals left, which is a chicken meal and then cream of rice to finish up. But I think I'm gonna walk down to the coffee shop now, just to change up the scenery a little bit. It's a rest day obviously, so I haven't got a train. Take my laptop with me, edit some content, do some other bits and bobs, have a nice coffee, and just chill. I'm gonna get a sunbed later on as well. Maybe I'll get a sunbed first and then walk down just to warm myself up because it's fucking freezing. Is it still raining? Oh, brilliant. It's still raining. It's been raining all day. I've had enough. You know what? Before I go, we'll do the unboxing of the clothing and then shoes I got. Alright, so like I said earlier, a couple of bits picked up from Boohoo Man. I saw this jacket pop up on Facebook, I think it was, and I really liked it. So I bought it, as well as, oh yeah, some cargos and then some boxes. Oh, that's quite thick. It's kind of like a fake suede bomber jacket. Let's try it on. I mean, it's not too bad. The arms are a little bit long. This is a large as well. How are the arms so fucking long? Maybe if I roll it up. But it is quite thick, which I like. I could potentially get away with rolling them up just like that. What do we think, people? For 35 quid, that's not bad. I'll probably keep it, I just can't bother to send it back. And then we've also got these cargos, which you can't see very well. I don't know if I like these. Thing is, like I said in the previous video, my quads are obviously a bit bigger than the average person. So when you buy even baggy clothes, they tend to be quite up top and then they just flare out. But I don't know, maybe with the right jacket or jumper, you can pull these off. But these are the shoes I've got as well. They are the Jordan 1 Mocha Highs. However, I'm not gonna lie to you, they are fake. But yeah, a friend of mine, Liam, actually suggested a website to buy these from. It's called DHgate, and they sell loads of replicas, obviously from fucking China. And they actually look really, really good. And they fit quite well, but yeah, they're fake. But the Jordan 1 Mochas, the real ones, I think they probably sell for like 300-400 quid because you can't buy them stock anymore, so you've got to get resale. And I'm not spending that much money on a pair of fucking shoes. Fake ones it is, until I can afford the real ones. But look, in terms of quality, not bad. For a fake. I've worn them out once. How they wear, I'm not too sure, but they literally look like identical. They didn't come with a box either. That just says it already, doesn't it? I just wanted some Jordan 1s. I've not got a pair of high tops. I never really suit Jordans, but I'm starting to wear more baggy jeans now, so I think Jordans or a high top go well with baggy jeans. I've also got some boxers over here. But yeah, literally like the Boohoo Man. They're quite big, bloody hell. The Active Range boxers in grey and red and white. And that is it, a bit of a boring clothing haul, but the main thing I wanted to show you were these bad boys. However, I'm never going to be the type of person that says, yeah, I've been rocking these and they're real and this, that and the other. Be straight up and honest, they're fakes. I can't afford the real ones. That's it. I'm never going to claim to be someone I'm not. But you just got to graft until you can afford the good stuff. Because buying things that are nice makes me happy. So part of my motivation to do well in life is to be able to afford these things. So I've got to make more money through doing what I love, which is an absolute blessing to be able to do that every day. Anyway, I'm waffling now. I'm going to go to the coffee shop, have a sunbed, so I'll see you in a bit. Time to embrace the weather. So this is my little shop that will last me probably 4 or 5 days. Spinach, some peppermint tea, cherry tomatoes, frozen fruit, we're going for blackberries and raspberries, dark chocolate, chicken sausages, cucumber, Greek yogurt, 0% jalapenos, lean beef, chicken, eggs, pineapple. As you will notice, all of this food is what I'm basically showing you today. And you may think, fuck me, that's boring, but no, I like that food. I jazz it up to the point I enjoy it, and it's what gets you results. Consistency. Also means I don't have to think too much about what I'm going to buy because I buy the same stuff every single time. Whereas if you're tracking macros and changing your diet up all the time, there's inconsistency there with the calorie intake, more inconsistency I should say than a fixed meal plan. And you've almost got to think a bit more about what you want to buy and cook. And you know, at the end of the day, it's personal preference. So whatever floats your boat, but for me, this is what gets me results. I like it, so that's what I'm going to continue doing. Next meal up, we have chicken, tomatoes, spinach, cucumber, yogurt, jalapenos, and that beautiful hot sauce. It's basically the same as the lean beef mince, except instead of 200 grams of lean beef, it's 250 grams of raw weight chicken, along with 100 grams of pineapple. Still no carbs up to this point, and I'm feeling it a little bit. Starting to feel a little bit more drained, but yeah. Gonna sit back, enjoy some YouTube. I've made my cream of rice meal. It's in the fridge, which will then go in the freezer about an hour and a half before I eat it. My mouth is literally watering at the thought of that. And then yeah, that'll be my final meal of the day. And then an early night because I feel tired. So I'm looking a bit like Casper the Ghost. I don't know if you can see, but I've got this face mask thing on. But on Thursdays, I like to do a bit of skincare. So I put this cream on, which washes off. And I'll do a little face mask, and I'll be in bed probably for 7:30. But final meal of the day, the best one. I've been looking forward to this bad boy all day. 115 grams of cream rice, 30 grams of 85% dark chocolate, 100 grams of frozen fruit, 40 grams of Perform Whey. We've gone for the Chocolatella flavour, and the cream of rice flavour is the maple syrup one. So let's go in for a little taste test. Just oh my god. Have my babies. That's a good moment. First carbs, proper carbs of the day. I think that's a good place to end the video. Full day of eating, sub 2,000 calories for the photo shoot. I'm about 7 or 6.5 weeks out now. I'm aiming for the last Thursday of April. I aim to be ready a week away. I'm going to do a little mini peak week or loading phase, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, everything's going according to plan. Had my lowest weigh in this morning, as you've seen already. So I've got about another 2.7 kilos to shave off and plenty of time, so all is good. So I'll put my full calories up somewhere on the screen of the day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do all the supportive stuff for me. Like, comment, subscribe. I want to get this channel to 100 subscribers. I did say by the end of the year, but I feel like it's going to be a lot sooner than that. So I need to be a bit more optimistic with my goals, don't I? Maybe 250 by the end of the year. Can we do it? All I ask is that you share, support, all the good stuff. I'm going to enjoy this. Watch a bit of Jeremy Clarkson's Farm, quality series by the way, and then go to bed. So I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.